Okay, now we're actually going to do some more painting. So now what happens is that we've got a lighter version here, we've got a darker version here, and they're actually about the same size. So I have made kind of a chalk line here for those that would need to see the perimeter and so forth. So what I'm going to do is to bring over some white and some of the blue and the green as well. And it's needed over here because it's all over here, but it's not in this area. I do a lot of wiping. We're eventually going to make some shapes in here, but I have to get this at least balanced a little bit better because this is not what I would call something that's really wonderful here. Going to make this a little darker. And I can't emphasize this enough. You really need to step back. This I'm not pleased with up here. I'm going to see what we can do here. Little lime green. Now I think I'd like a little bit more white over here because I'm missing some of that light. That lightened it up a little bit. Using the gold and mushing it in, just because that's one way I do it, to give it some extra light. Bring in some of the pink, soften that. We could work on this all day and we'd change it many times. And the key here is to know when to stop. And that's what the Master's workshop that I'm teaching with Lynette is going to be about, if anybody's interested. It's going to be a good workshop. It'll be on the weekend. We've got the time listed, the date. It's very reasonable. You don't have to be a member of Masters in order to join or be part of. Now, I've got to kind of look at this. You ask yourself questions now. Now's the time. What questions are you going to ask? You're going to ask, what does it need? Does it need something else? Does it... I'm thinking here, guys. You have to forgive me. I can't chew gum and talk at the same time and paint. Sorry. Didn't want this to end at the same place here, so I'm going to have to come in and do a little bit of damage control here. So now, you see where I need to bring down. Now, whether I like this or not, I don't know. But I'd love to be able to say I did. Now, I dare say that once this is all done, I take down the tape, which I'm going to do right now in a few minutes, because just to see. That's how I can see if it's going to be any good or not. I can tell you one thing. I do not like the pink up in the blue. So I'm going to kind of eliminate that. I'm going to take this off. Now we're going to see if it's any good or not. And if it isn't, that's okay. You know, this is how we learn this. And okay, let's say that I take this off. I see a couple of things that I want to change. Then I just retape it, guys. You don't say, oh, well, it's ruined. I can't do anything about it. Well, no. You're going to retape the baby. You don't throw out the baby with the bathwater, that's for sure. And the blue tape did disturb some. And if that's the case and you want this look that you're going to end up getting, you just paint the blue tape. It is well worth it. Now this, remember, was the toilet paper episode of the puppy getting the toilet paper and tearing it up. So the painting is actually that. And it's not bad, but I see a mistake. This and this are too close to the same. So what I'm going to do right now is to eliminate that problem. And so I can do that by several things. I can put a blue line in, which I think I will do just because I want to emphasize the blue, not the black. You know, I'm going to take a chance here and do this. Just when you thought it was over. Anyway, that's how it's going to be for right now. So let me know what you think, what needs to be done, because, you know, we can always go in and we can always change this. And change we did. I decided it needed shapes. It definitely needed something. It needed a boost. So I've got some shapes going. Then I move on into other shapes, which it needed darks. I needed to make a statement. We usually go much to mid-tone. And you're going to see some changes as we go. I am now developing the lower part as well. You'll see I've changed a little bit at the top. But I don't like that messiness at the bottom. That kind of in the middle at the bottom, it's just a blob. I don't like that, so I have decided that has to go. That has to change. And so I start scraping and I work it, and I'm liking it much better. It's holding together. It's got a glow to it down there, and it's got some body to it. Then did you notice at the upper middle right, there's that blob there next to the dark. Don't like that? So guess what? Here's the final product. So I have changed a lot. I'm now beginning to really love this. This is from the toilet paper. It's hard to believe, is it? It's gone through such a change. But leave me your comments. Let me know what you think. I will see you in the next video. Know I love you, and I will see you there. Be sure to leave a comment. I want to know what you think, how you feel about this, and what you would have done different. Thanks.